Greetings from Dystopia, episode 56. Just went out for a drive today, did my walk real quick. Decided to take a look at the rivers around here. Two rivers, the Fox and the DuPage, just to see how they're looking. I got a little bit of footage of the DuPage from the bridge that I shot with you guys last week. There's my cattle egrets over here in the field. I can't turn the camera to show you. But yeah, it's a lot of water. And we got more rain coming. Just over 9 inches, or right at 9 inches of rain this month, 7 of which has been in the last few days. So yeah, it's a lot of rain. But yeah, I had to get out and do something different today. Just, I don't know, kind of clear my head a little bit, you know. A lot of comments on Raspberry Pi stuff. A couple comments on fishing. One of them in particular, Patrick. When we can freely travel, you'll see fishing videos. It's just difficult to fish in this narrow window that I can go, because the places that I want to fish are full of other people fishing. And obviously with the current situation, I don't want to be too close to a bunch of anglers that I don't know. I don't know how they live, how many people they interact with, so that makes a difference in my exposure risk. Makes a huge difference. So you'll have your fishing videos coming. There was a question on fly tying. I can do some fly tying videos, absolutely. I would also say that, and I'll post a link in tonight's description, my friend Jim is doing fly tying videos typically once a week on Twitch. If you're looking for fly tying stuff, he's probably actually the better person to go to. Jim is what I would say is a professional fly tyer. I tie flies that fish. He ties ones that fish and look good. So, although I think I got him beat on clousers, he's still much, much, much better fly tyer than I am. But yeah, just had to go out for a drive in the country, check out the rivers, burn a little gas, exercise the car. I haven't driven too far. I definitely broke my 10-mile radius, but went out about 15 today. But out west, out of the city areas. Sorry. But yeah, out of the city areas, just to get away from people in general. case I don't use the other piece of footage, I did see some indigo buntings today. They're such a pretty little bird. But yeah, I don't want to turn it into that show. I just happened to the last few years I've gotten where I pay more attention to birds. I don't know why. You see them when you're younger, it's like, oh, it's a bird. It's a bird, it's a plane. But yeah. So I'm noticing a lot more birds now. There are a lot of people on the road today. It's Monday. Not quite understanding that because most of them should be at work or at home. But I'm sure they're all like me. They're going a little stir crazy, so they're exercising their right to get out a little bit. Yep, go ahead, Mr. BMW. I'm doing 60 in a 55, and he's passing me at about 70. But yeah, it's another dreary day. As I'm looking to the east here, yeah, I had to look at the compass on the car. I can actually see rain falling from some clouds. I always like that. I don't know if you guys... I'm surprised how many people have never seen it from a distance, but rain falling from clouds it's just kind of cool because it looks like the bottom of the cloud is falling out. Even though I know the science behind it, it still amazes me that clouds can contain that much water. You know, you just watch them drop and it looks like the whole cloud just disappears. But yeah, there's rain falling. I've been kind of looking out for funnel clouds because the National Weather Service put out a notice today for Ridge Road, next one, for funnel cloud formation and the potential of inversion if this front makes it here before the temperatures dip too far. So there's a good chance for formation of tornadoes today. Unlikely, but the chance exists. It's just as all of the key ingredients meet up at the right time. I'm sure you all know how that goes. Coming up on one of the drainage creeks here from the farmland. This creek has changed quite a bit over the last 15 years, I guess. I used to fish it years ago. It was a great creek to catch sunfish in. Well, 6-8 inch sunfish, but you'd be out in the middle of this. So both sides of me now is a sod field, and a very large sod field, probably 600 acres. But you used to be able to come down here and park and just walk down the creek, in the creek. Yeah, it's up pretty good. And just catch some beautiful sunfish. The color on these guys here, that green was such an olive color, and then the bright yellow throats on them, or the underside of the gill plate, I guess you call it a throat. This was some good fishing out here. But alright, that's enough of me droning on for today. I will work on the Raspberry Pi camera. By the way, I wanted to apologize for that. I kind of got things out of order in my head on how to do the Raspberry Pi stuff. I said we would work on the time-lapse camera next, and I jumped ahead to another project, so I will be back on the desk, on the bench tonight or tomorrow, and we will work on the time-lapse, and we'll start the Bluetooth speaker hack after that. I will order them out in a Trello board so that I continue to work on projects in order. So essentially this is the rig I've done right now, from the suction cup to a 1/4-20 ball head, 1/4-20 to the GoPro mount, and this is where the DJI parks, in this little case right here. So that's how I've done that. Alright guys, well that's it for today. Be good, be well. We'll see you tomorrow, alright? Have a good one, folks.